It is so humbling when a typical February flying day turns into a breathtaking experience.
Not that day. Beautiful.
This is one day out of the life of an average Joe Microlight pilot. Good morning everyone. Welcome to the first full episode of ForFunFlyer. And I'm pretty excited because it's a Saturday and I'm off of work. And the weather looks really promising today. So it's a perfect day of some sport flying. And I would like to invite you to tag along. So a typical flying day for me starts with doing some briefing on weather and on NOTAMs, all the things I can encounter during a trip. And I use primarily this tool for iPad. It's called SkyDemon, and it's pretty popular actually here among pilots. And what I normally do is plan a trip from A to B and do some modifications on the trip. And that app just tells me basically what I can expect weather-wise and traffic-wise and NOTAM-wise. So it's a pretty awesome tool, and I like it a lot. I actually navigate on it too. It's an official navigational aid, like a paper chart, so I can use it legally as well, and it's just awesome. Let me show you on the iPad, first of all, where we are right now. Let's zoom out a bit, so you guys know where we're at. At the left-hand side, you see Ireland and the United Kingdom, England, and Germany at the center of the screen right now, and we're here in the Netherlands. And if you zoom in on the most northern part, so there you go. So this is actually the space we're going to fly in today. So I'm a resident at Stadskanaal Airport. It's Echo Hotel Delta Romeo right here, and we're going to fly to Stadskanaal. Basically, that's the route of today. There's just one little detail I'll have to alter, and we have to fly over a reporting point called Whiskey. We have to be there at 1,000 feet of altitude, and that would be basically the route. So you can tell right now that we have to cross the control zone of Groningen Airport, Eelde, and well, it could be the case that they divert us and do a midfield crossing. It's about this route. So we planned our route, and what we can do right now is check for NOTAMs. And it's a cool feature in SkyDemon that you are able to filter on a specific time and date range, and just show the NOTAMs that will be active during that period of time. So there you go, free of NOTAMs and free of any known dangers. One thing, weather, it's one of the most important things. And right now it's telling us with the red eye here in the center of the control zone of Eelde that it's not suitable for VFR flights to cross the CTR because of fog. That is right now, and the TAF is showing becoming of 7 Zulu, 7 o'clock UTC, between 10 o'clock UTC. It's CAV okay, the ceiling and visibility okay. So there you have it. That's the first briefing of the day. So next thing in this flying day is to jump in the car and get some gas for the airplane and start flying. And we arrived. So this is usually the part where I say, this is the sport in sport flying. This is always a scary part of flying this plane. So, like many other Microlight aircraft, is my airplane equipped with a Rotax 912 engine. It's a 4-cylinder, 4-stroke boxer engine, fully symmetrical. So we've got 2 carburetors and a double ignition system and a gearbox to reduce the RPMs of the crankshaft to about 1/3. And this is the classic setup you'll find in almost any Microlight aircraft. On this first video, I had to choose what to include and exclude of the pre-flight briefing and walk-around. Here I speeded up the walk-around process, but even at 7 times faster than normal, you get a pretty good feeling. For this first ForFunFlyer trip, I invited my flying buddy Kevin Wolters to tag along. He wasn't only a pleasant passenger, but turned out to have excellent cameraman skills too. Lucky me.
Welcome on board on the FK9 with the registration Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango. My flight buddy of mine is also cameraman today, and he sacrificed himself to be the first client to tag along.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, and we'll do a short interview in the air. So we just started the engine, and we have to wait on oil temperature and pressure. And it's right now at almost 4 bar, and it has to drop to about 2.5 to 3 bars. But it also depends on the viscosity of the oil. So if the temperature goes up, the oil pressure goes down. So I prepared a route like the one I did this morning at my kitchen table, and it's a direct route from Drachten to Stadskanaal. And hopefully they clear us to cross the CTR of Eelde, Groningen Airport, the 2,500 feet plus minus. And well, nothing fancy. I think we're about there to start our taxi to the platform, so let me do just a radio call. Drachten Radio, Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango.
Tango, Drachten, goedemiddag.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango, Microlight, in front of the Zonnemannegaar, POB 2, via voor Drachten Stadskanaal, request airdrome information.
Tango 08, left hand circuit.
Runway 08, left hand circuit, Delta Tango Tango, and taxiing to the platform. So, there we go. Yeah, we're rolling. So, after 2.5 hours of rigging the airplane with cameras and whatnot, conversion cables and audio cables, yeah, we're finally about to go and get up in the air. Alright, so let's do one right here. Oh, it's about 3,300. This is number 1. That's okay. And that's maybe, yeah, both are functioning properly. Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango, backtrack 08.
Tango Tango.
Delta Tango Tango departing 08.
Tango, roger, good call.
Let's climb out a bit more. 2,000 feet will do as well. Eelde Tower, Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango, Eelde Tower.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango, Microlight POB 2, via voor Drachten Stadskanaal, 5 minutes to the southwest of the CTR at 2,000 feet. Request crossing the CTR from west to the southeast.
Delta Tango Tango, expect crossing via overhead. Entry is approved in the west, proceed to the field. 2,000 feet is approved. Q&A 1038.
QNH 1038, approved to cross the CTR overhead the field, change the course to midfield. Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango.
Delta Tango Tango, what's your report entering?
Wilco report entry, Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango. We have 2 minutes to enter the control zone. Can you tell me a bit about your story? What drives you to become a pilot? Because you're in the final stages of flight training.
Yeah, I have 3 exams and ground school left.
Okay.
And I started way too late with my ground school. Okay, but We went to the military demo days. But that's where I first met the Sportslight aircraft.
Okay,
so
cool.
Yeah, I had a chat with a few pilots, and my girlfriend saw my enthusiasm, so she bought me a test flight.
An introduction course.
Yeah.
Okay.
After that I thought, yeah, let's try again. Okay. And if I'm still that enthusiastic, then
so it will be.
Then I will start with my private pilot license.
Yeah, cool.
So
it's a pretty big commitment. So once you started and you invest in it, you have to see it through, right?
Yeah. But I love it every day.
Delta Sierra Tango.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango over at the field.
Delta Tango Tango, Roger, proceed to Stadskanaal, report leaving the CTR.
We'll go leaving the CTR and we'll continue to Stadskanaal. Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango. A lot of aviation YouTubers might have noticed already that I'm wearing a hat of Plane Savers. That's a project of Mikey McBride. He is the general manager of Buffalo Airways. Pretty known dude for their episodes of Ice Pilots that aired on Discovery Channel. One of my personal favorites as well. And Mikey and his crew are restoring a DC-3 at the moment. And by buying this hat all the way from Canada, I'm supporting their cause just a tiny bit, and it's pretty cool. So, Mikey, hi from the cockpit, from the northern part of the Netherlands at 2,000 feet en route, and keep up the good work. Thanks. It's a little bit of a prologue for the people that are watching right now, but Stadskanaal Airport, or Airfield, I don't know exactly what the official name translates to in English, but it's such a nice place to visit when you're flying this type of category airplanes. The people are nice, they have a really good restaurant, really friendly people. Landing only costs about €5, and it's just a really nice place to hang out with fellow enthusiastic pilots. And when we land over there, then you'll see what I mean. Stadskanaal Radio, Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango. Good day.
Yeah, good day.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango, Viva Drachten, Stadskanaal, inboard for landing, and request aerodrome information.
Runway 06 is in use. Wind is 7 knots on 140 degrees.
Runway 06 in use, and we'll report overhead whiskey. Delta Tango Tango. Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango joining downwind 06.
Roger.
Okay. Well, good luck. Yeah. Delta Mike Oscar Tango Tango turning final 06. Essentially those are 2 landings, but hey,
I will pay for one.
We survived, right?
Yeah.
So, welcome to the beautiful airport of Stadskanaal.
Welcome to Stadskanaal Airport.
You just landed at Stadskanaal, as you just said. It's called Vliegclub Westerwolde in Dutch. It's about, I think, 40 minutes from Drachten.
Yeah.
There are only Microlight aircraft here who are flying here. Got about 135 members.
Okay.
Got their own flying school, together with Flying Club Drachten, of course, for the theoretical part. The practical part we are doing here with own instructors and own airplanes, mostly with the Charlie 42 from Icarus. And about each year, 15 till 20 new members join our club and get a license.
Okay, cool. And how long does this club exist already?
I think about 30 years.
30 years, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It used to be a former airstrip of Philips.
Okay.
And after Philips, didn't use the airstrip anymore. About 30 years ago, a few guys started to do some fun flying over here.
The flying club originated from that situation.
Yeah,
okay,
that's correct.
Actually, the same story as Drachten Airport and Hogeveen Airport.
Yes, indeed, that's correct.
All regional airports. Well, luckily for Philips, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Just one C-42. It's a pretty popular airplane, right?
It is, yeah. It's an easy airplane to learn flying in. It's a very forgiving airplane. It's not that bad when you make a small mistake. And we train people on the C-42. So also a lot of aircraft owners here own a C-42.
Yeah, okay.
There are about 50 airplanes here in the hangars.
Okay.
50, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Of which 3 of the club and the rest is private owned.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Cool. Okay. And I also heard a bit about some bad luck that struck the club. Can you tell us something about it? I don't know if you want to disclose any information.
Sure. Beginning of this year we had a break-in into 2 of the hangars, and some guys we expect tried to steal engines and some avionics and dashboards and so on. But due to Facebook and the local newspapers and so on, we got a lot of tips, and because of one very good tip, we were able to retrieve all the stolen goods.
Okay.
So that's good. And currently, this aircraft has been has not been flying since January, but since today it's ready again, and we can use it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have still some work left to do.
Yeah, indeed. There were 5 planes were harassed, so to say. 2 of them are flying again, and 3 of them are still in repair shops to get them back in the air.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And some of the expenses are covered by some charity work.
Indeed.
Via social media.
Yeah. Also by a lot of club members and people who are not a member of the club, and also there is a fundraiser has been organized.
Yeah.
And the money which has been donated, we are using now for repairing the aircraft again.
Oh, okay, yeah. But you're still missing some expenses, or?
Well, we think it won't cover the complete expenses. But still, we're very, very happy and very glad that people donated such a lot of money. And we're in the luck that there are a lot of members who are really close to the club and want to help in the free time, and they do it also for free. So that's Yeah, it's nice to see that there's a big social aspect to this kind of flying.
Yeah, that's just one of my personal side notes. But I feel just a really big coherence between Microlight aviators.
That's true.
And I don't know if it's exactly the same amongst general aviation pilots, but
I think it's different. That most Microlight flyers, they fly because they enjoy flying.
Yeah,
I think that's the correct way to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know what other people's motivation is, but for this type of flying, that's the case.
Just being in the air and being in control of the aircraft.
Yeah. And just enjoy. So is there something else you want to say in order to promote this flying club?
Yes, for sure. If anyone is interested in Microlight flying, everyone is welcome. If you're an aviator or not, or just an enthusiast, when you own an airplane, you can land here during weekends and also during weekdays. We're also open to anything.
Okay.
Questions and.
Oh, cool. And you probably have a website too.
For sure, it's www.ulv.nl.
Okay, ulv.nl. Okay, that's a nice short URL. well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for visiting.
We'll definitely visit this airfield again.
That's great to hear.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango is lining up runway 06 after departing aircraft.
Roger.
Having so much fun almost lets you forget to head back home. With half an hour to spare, we made it back to Drachten Airport. With just a stunning view along the way.
Delta Mike Oscar Tango is joining downwind 08. Delta Mike Oscar Tango turning final 08. Oh, nice. Birdie.
Yeah.
Norway. And the nice thing is that you can do some aerodynamic braking. So we're still making a wheelie. Yeah. Cool.
I would like to thank the friendly people of Stadskanaal Airport for the contribution to this video. My buddy Kevin Wolters for being a great passenger and cameraman. And of course you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it your thumbs up. If you want to see future episodes, please subscribe to this channel and enable notifications. It's the little button with the alarm bell on it. If you want to help out with this project, please make a pledge on Patreon. And don't forget to check out ForFunFlyer.com. See you next time. Bye.